All right, we're back. Mark's got a new cockpit set up. I'm about to move my cockpit to a different town. This could be the last flight out of McCleary. Oh shoot, I got cables all over my throttle. I am ready to fly to Antelope, Oregon. We're going to be looking for a summer camp. I got parking brake off. I'm doing 18 frames, 28 frames a second. Are we on top of each other? Are you loaded in?
Oh, can you see me? No?
Not yet.
Which runway are you on?
2-6.
Maybe you need to send me a group invitation.
I'll send another.
All right.
Sent.
All right, says I'm in the group.
Says you've joined.
Oh, there you are. I see you.
Oh, you're in front of me now. Okay. We're gonna have to turn around, make a U-turn. We're gonna be going east, south, southeast. Might as well set up. I'm gonna set up GPS.
What's your target altitude?
I think we have to cross over the. We do have to cross over the mountain range, the bottom tip of the Cascades there. So let's do 10,000.
Our dog is very slowly adjusting to
Poor
apartment
guy.
life. What's your vertical speed?
I'm gonna do 1800. Nav mode.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm all set.
I
Yep. All right.
believe I am also set. Okay, on your go.
All right. Here we go.
You gonna bank left?
Let's see. Probably.
Birds. Flaps up. I guess we could have done
Which airport is that?
we could have done a Portland flyby, but that's PDX. I hope you kind of overcorrected there a bit. You can just fly along the river.
Yeah, I don't know why autopilot did that.
I have autopilot engaged. Throttle to full, autopilot, flaps all the way up.
What is this thing doing?
I'm approaching 3,000 feet. $116 full throttle. Ooh, I just hit a button. I just cut my engine. I just hit a button on my I've got a dead plane. Um, I'm getting power. I have no prop. What did I hit? This isn't good. What's the keyboard shortcut for auto start?
Control Shift D, I believe. You right over the water.
Coming near the end of the river. I can't get any prop. Stalling. I gotta pause it. A little rusty.
Diane's playing Final Fantasy 16. It just came out.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Start engine, Control E. Or Shift Control E. Oh yeah, so what was I hitting? It's Control E. My engines are going up, but I'm stalling.
All right.
That was a close one. Am I getting power? I don't know if I'm getting enough power. Here we go. Here we go. We're going now. Here we go. We're going now. Just trying to get autopilot going. Why am I... What's going on? I'm hurting, man. 10,000. Why is it pulling the yoke all the way up?
Is your autopilot like pulling you up at an extreme angle?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was doing the same thing.
Okay.
I'm going to try engaging it again, see what happens.
I'm just going to take everything off. $10,000.
All right. So I've got my autopilot at 1,200 feet per minute. That seems to be working.
And then I'm going to hit autopilot. Alright, I'm good now. Just had to turn everything off and turn it back on. Alright, I'm flying again, finally. See where you are. There you are. Doing 110 knots. Just past 7,000 feet. Autopilot's flying. Once we get up to altitude, I'll check out the ETA. What's your speed? I'm at 120 now.
Oh man, I'm only at
Climbing.
72 knots. I don't know why.
Your flaps are all the way up?
Yeah.
And you're climbing at a rate of 1,200 feet?
Oh wait, no, my flaps are all the way down. That would be why. I didn't my contacts in and misread the panel. There we go.
Oh, no, don't hit me, don't hit me. Oh, so close, so close. Man, I'm barely pulling enough FPS to even do this.
You have your settings cranked up or something?
I mean, just trying to stream and fly and add-ons and doing 25 FPS right now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull my throttle back a little bit here. On my engine dial in the left side of the middle panel screen, I'm gonna kind of put that engine dial right at 12 o'clock RPMs. And our ETA is looking at... Dang, we got 26 minutes still? Oh, because I took so much time stalling out for the first 20 minutes of the flight. We should pick up some time though. Let's just push this plane as fast as it'll go. Holding steady at 10,000 feet, 146 knots.
Wait, this is-
Well, if we have problems over the mountains, we've got S33 to the south, we've got KDLS to the north, and nothing ahead of us until we get to our destination. "23 minutes remaining."
What's your airspeed?
146. It's a fine looking mountain there.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be back in a couple minutes.
All right.
just needed a break. Look at these crowds.
Probably at some point, just to get him like, I don't know, acclimated to a degree. Just normalizing like a lot of noise and people. Was that Diane? Oh, no, thank you. Trying to figure out where Beef is. It looks like, is he like way down there? What's going on? Oh, I was going to open a non-alcoholic here. You can take that with you. Where is that?
I'm here if you can hear me.
Okay. Oh. It's an Amazon Prime truck just wrecking its hubcaps on the curb.
Nice. That's what I did recently.
Yeah. It's easy to do. I'm going to open a non-alcoholic beer. Maybe, should I put a squirt of tincture in it? Maybe.
Nice. We've got 14 minutes left in the flight.
Nice. Oh, good. What's that? YW?
Yeah.
What? But why do you want to be me? Because I'm done for the day now? I work from home on East Coast time, so once 2 o'clock rolls around, there's not a whole lot left for me to do. Now, the only downside is I need to be waking up like 5 a.m. at the latest, so there's a trade-off. We accidentally. I don't think Ed takes him on waking, but I know he does
Oh
take
yeah.
it frequently.
How close are you to him?
If it's light traffic, I don't know what, 30-minute Ed play?
Really?
If
That's
it's bad
great,
traffic,
man.
45.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great, dude. For down there, that's great.
Yeah, Beef and I are on Discord. We're flying right now. We're on autopilot, so I just stepped away from the cockpit. Yeah, not far at all.
Hi, Diane.
Beef says, hi, Diane. One of her co-residents from CHKD actually ended up out here at a hospital across town, kind of over near Ed. And then, do you remember Derek?
No.
He was, I think at one point he was guitar tech for May.
I don't know. Maybe if I saw the face.
You'd recognize him. He's a real quiet guy.
Yeah, I'd have to see the face.
And he lives not far from here too, over by Silver Lakes. We'll probably see him at some point.
Cool.
Tyler Strickland and his wife, they live up in Santa Clarita, which is, I don't know, an hour and some change north.
Cool. That's awesome, dude. I'm so glad you
So
made
yeah,
that.
it's gonna be a fun 3 years, and the cost of, if it weren't for the cost of living, I don't know, I have a feeling we'd probably stay, but it's gonna be hard to leave this situation after 3 years. This apartment is pretty cool. I mean, it's small, but like, there's a heated pool, there's a hot tub, there are grilling areas like on both sides of the hot tub. One of them is really nice. It has like a bar with a refrigerator and an ice maker that makes pebble ice.
Nice. That's the way to go, baby.
Yeah, it is.
Is Diane like officially doing pediatrician stuff, or is she just now, or is she still doing like residency stuff, or is she a doctor?
So yeah, I mean, she's a licensed doctor now, but she's doing a fellowship in pediatric nephrology, kidney care.
Cool.
Oh man, whenever I hit turbulence like this, I really wish I had a motion platform. I'm gonna do it someday.
I don't think I have much. So I guess our airport is kind of high up. I'm gonna bring the plane down. Bring it down to 8,500 feet.
Right.
But not too quickly because I don't want to overspeed. Whoops.
Yeah.
I see you descending now.
I need to get a can of.
There's way more airports around us than I thought. I was zoomed out too much on the VFR map. What were you saying?
I need to get some canned air and spray out the water cooler on my GPU. It's like my fan is going off going very.
Dude, I'm way overdue on cleaning mine. That's why I'm actually looking forward to moving my rig to my wife's house, so I can have an excuse to like, take it apart and clean it and put it back together.
Yeah, it's important.
I'm approaching 9,000 feet. I don't see any airport lights, but it might be over the hills. Leveling out at 8,500. Once I get over these hills, I'm probably going to take off autopilot. So it looks like, yeah, our airport is right on the other side of this cliff. Probably going to overfly it. There's supposed to be a runway down below our right seat.
Well, I guess we need to start getting down there, huh?
Yeah, but we've got this bluff ahead of us. It says we've got 7 minutes left at this speed. Oh, dude, I saw in the Microsoft store that they have a livery pack for the 172 and the Cessna 172, and they have the Civil Air Patrol livery, which is the plane that I've been paying attention to over by the Olympia House, cool. and the plane that I might be able to get some rides in. Yeah, as soon as I hit the edge of this bluff ahead of us, I'm going to take off autopilot and get it down, looking for the runway. The runway is perpendicular to us.
Yeah, see that running north to south roughly, or
Southwest.
northeast,
Yeah, northeast,
southwest,
southeast.
northeast.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yep.
Are you going to swing to the south and come from that side, or come from the
Yeah,
come
let's
from the
do
northeast?
let's do that unless we see something weird. So again, oh, actually, no, that's right. We're flying to summer camp. So again, this is where we had a family camp. It's a really cool event, and I can't wait for next year. And it's basically a big swim park. It's a summer camp owned by, I think it's called Young Life,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and they let us use it as
They're
like
like
their
a,
soft open for the summer. And we essentially had the water park all to ourselves. So it's like an oasis. You're like driving through the desert, almost like tumbleweed desert, and then all of a sudden this like landscape. Okay, you remember watching the Wild Wild Country, or have you ever seen the Wild Wild Country documentary on Netflix?
I've not.
Basically, in the 70s, early 80s, there was this new age cult that took over this town. Literally took over the town. Like, became the police force, the mayor, and everything, and just like hassled these poor little people, or poor small town people. And there's a really amazing documentary about it. It's a crazy story. And eventually they got pushed out or put in jail. And this guy bought it, but all of the buildings weren't up to code. So he partnered with Young Life, and they started a kids summer camp. But they let a group that our family belongs to use it as a soft open, and we basically have this whole thing to ourselves in the middle of nowhere. No cell phone service, no nothing. All right, I'm going to take off
That's cool.
autopilot,
All right.
and I'm just going to start dropping speed and altitude. I'm just going to see if I can buzz this cliff ahead of us here. Okay, so the summer camp though, I want to say it would have been further southwest past the. I mean, we could just look for a bright patch of green. I mean, it's like this landscaped oasis in the desert. I'm at 163 knots, 164 knots, pushing the limit. Descending about 2,000 seconds, 2,000 feet per second. No, I'm sorry, is it 2,000 feet per minute?
Yeah.
Not second, what am I thinking? I'm looking for anything. I see, oh, there was a lake next to the camp. There was a lake that you drive around to get to the property. I see a lake.
Did it have that weird finger coming off on the south side?
Don't remember. There's the road. It's probably the only road that we would have driven at this point in the trip. I see like I see man-made something. There was nothing. The only man-made thing around this area was this camp. So I see what appears to be buildings in bright green.
Yeah, is that just beyond the runway?
I don't even see the runway, unless that's what I'm looking at is the airport. Oh yeah, I must be looking at the airport. Okay, I'm looking at the airport. Duh. Man, I remember it being a dirt strip though. Oh, why am I getting audio? No, my audio's going out. Hold on.
Did I lose you? There?
Microphone check. Phone check 1 2. Hey, hey. All right, there we go. Microphone check 1 2 2. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. And then you still got me, Mark?
Yep.
All right. Now I'm paying attention to the flight sim again, and let me circle around here.
You going circling from south or north?
North. To the left. I remember we were on the road for another 10, maybe 15 minutes past the runway. It's on the other side of the town of Antelope. We drove through Antelope to get to the property, So I'm going to go back to the airport. If I don't see anything, I'm going to head back to the airport and look for the highway country road. That was really the only main road in the region. I've got this crazy next. Microphone check 1 2. We look at this down in the valley over here. Oh, no, that's what I just flew over. Trying to adjust my trim.
You have it flapped out?
I have one flap down, I believe. I was about to double check. Should be one flap down, yeah. Okay, there's the runway. And what is the main roadway? Oh, wait. See, I wonder if this is it then with the pool here.
There's a big compound-like building there.
Yeah. But the lake wasn't that. There was no lake that was that close. That must be it, but I don't think it was that close to the runway, and there wasn't a natural body of water that was that close.
Once we're on the ground, I'll pull up Google Maps and see if we can find its position relative to the runway. I mean, here's another one over here that doesn't have a lake. Another like compound.
Let's see, here's more like. But see, this is like looks like satellite imagery there. This is it. There's the water slide. There's the water slide. The spirally snake thing is the water slide, dude. There's like a whole bunch of intersecting, interlooping, multiple water slides. Alright, I'm going to circle around and try and slow down and get over there again. I want to try and stream this again. I'm going to send this to the kids. Yeah, this place was awesome, dude. They even have like the fully functioning ice cream parlor, and
oh, that's cool.
And a really amazing theater. It has like a gold mining frontier kind of theme to it, even in the theater. Really like state of the art for what it is in the middle of nowhere. Like all Apple controls in the booth.
Sounds like it was an expensive project.
Yes. It's a very nice property. Alright. I'm going to hit those flaps again. Look at that, dude. So we stayed in the little buildings to the right before the pool. We were pretty much right across the white square there. There's a white square. That's the volleyball sand pit. The volleyball court. Sand court. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna try. I want to go really slow, dude. We should switch to helicopter so I can check this out. I'll show you where we bunked. Yeah, that makes sense. The lake is over here. Maybe there's somebody's private owner's property with a pool over here. Maybe. Makes sense if you're gonna build a place like that to make yourself your own house with a pool because you already got a professional water park maintenance crew. Oh, I'm gonna stall. Man, you got a runway right there next to your property. I bet you they built the. Again, it was an airstrip. They probably built it probably after they needed this. Actually, the Colt must have built the airstrip.
Oh
Maybe.
yeah, that's
Yeah, we were in the across from the pool. You'll see that white square, and we were in the bunkhouse to the left of that,
right.
to the right as you turn around. It was really beautiful area. Felt like you were in like deep Southern California or something.
The red bunkhouse. Just
Yeah,
before the end.
yeah. Basically, you opened up the door and you could look out onto the volleyball pit. Man, it's cool that the Microsoft Flight Simulator picked that up and animated those buildings, or drew those buildings, whatever you want to call it. Dude, the water slides are so cool. And the catering, they have this amazing catering facility in Team. Gosh, the food was so good. Alright, let's go land.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna get lined up here on the north side of it. No, the south side of it. I'm with you. Sorry, I had to do something else. I got distracted.
Probably safely lose that tree that's right at the beginning of the runway. I think it's crosswind.
Yes, we are in live weather. don't see a windsock.
It's pretty good wind out of the north.
Barely gonna make it. Oh, terrible. Oh, well, I got it. Oh, I got it, but it was terrible. I got it, but it was terrible. No damage.
All right.
Yeah, the runway was not this big when I saw it in real life. Maybe I was looking at a different little airstrip on the way. Maybe I didn't even know that this was over here the whole time and I didn't see it. Maybe it is as close as this and it just felt longer because I had to take the roadways around the hills.
Yeah, it could be. What is this airport again? 2SO7
2 OR1, 2 Oregon 1.
2.
I think that's going to be a wrap for me.
All right. Yeah, same.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, very.
The next thing I want to do is replicate the mission that I saw happening in front of me on 4th of July. Let's power down, I guess. And take some helicopters over to the lake in Shelton and see if we could put out a fire, which I guess will be part of the next 2024 thing.
Oh, they're gonna have that.
Are you familiar with the new flight sim they've already announced?
No, not at all.
They've already announced Flight Simulator or Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. It's going to be a completely new package. However, everything that you've purchased from the marketplace will carry over to the new Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh, it's entirely new.
Yes.
Wow, I'm surprised they're doing that already.
And you're gonna have interactive stuff where you can put out fires or dust fields, you know.
So have they pretty much taken 2020 and totally redone it?
Yeah.
Is this going to be... Because I know part of the roadmap for 2020 was like shared cockpit and all this stuff. So are they no longer...
I don't know.
That?
I haven't heard anything about shared cockpit yet.
I thought that was like on their timeline or something.
Yeah.
So what's the... Interesting. I'm surprised they're building an entirely new version so soon. Usually they don't do it.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll
definitely be getting it.
But yeah, keep me posted as you're getting settled in, and let's figure out how to see each other soon.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you guys have kids to deal with, but if you ever visit LA, definitely. I mean, you've been here enough. But...
Yeah. Cool. All right, dude. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Later on.
All right, bye.
Bye.